Cristiano Ronaldo has spent millions on some of the most extravagant homes you'll ever see. But he's not the only footballer doing it. From Neymar living in one of Dubai's tallest skyscrapers to David Beckham owning a penthouse with a helipad, the luxury knows no bounds. Even Lionel Messi has a place where he can drive his car straight into a private elevator that takes him up to his living room. And that's just the beginning of the insane homes that footballers own, from $1 homes all the way up to $80 million mega mansions. Now, let's start with the cheapest place a football player lives. Imagine going from having a career to sleeping under blankets on the streets. That's the reality for former Canadian footballer Paul James. Once a star athlete, he lost it all to addiction and ended up homeless, searching for a place to stay each night. But from living on the streets to living in a mansion, the contrast in footballers' homes is unbelievable. Next up, we have Raheem Sterling, whose house literally looks like a jewelry store. From the outside, it already looks like a palace, but once you step inside, it gets even crazier. His place has a private movie theater with a ceiling full of glowing stars. And when it comes to his bathroom, it's nothing less than royalty. Sterling literally has silver-plated toilets and a diamond-covered sink. Of course, this level of luxury caught the attention of KSI, who even visited Raheem's house. During the tour, Sterling also showed off some of his insane cars. See in the background, I've got a little G, I've got a G-Wagon, and I've got a Bentley VGA there. Just too many cars, he said. All of this comes at a high price, though. Sterling reportedly spends £190,000 a week just on rent. But another footballer went even bigger, and not in the real world. Some of PSG's star players got into crypto and started buying expensive NFTs, but Marco Verratti took it to a whole new level. He bought a mansion in the metaverse. That's right, a fully digital mansion on a private virtual island, complete with swimming pools and a helipad. Sounds cheap, right? Wrong. It cost him $2 million. Now, another football legend's house tour was so crazy that even iShowSpeed got involved. Speed, who is known for being one of the wildest streamers, got the opportunity to visit Ronaldo's massive mansion. Together, they explored every part of the house, including the outdoor kitchen, where a private chef served up some top-tier meals. Speed even got to check out Ronaldo's insane gaming room, featuring one of the most customized gaming PCs ever. And of course, he got up close with some of Ronaldo's legendary trophies. "That's the Ballon d'Or. Be careful, it's heavy," Ronaldo warned him. But Speed wasn't just stunned by the awards. He also took a dip in Ronaldo's giant backyard pool. As amazing as Ronaldo's home is, it cost him $3 million, which is nothing compared to what Karim Benzema spent on his estate. Benzema owns one of the most luxurious homes in his entire country, a massive white mansion that looks like something a president would live in. It features an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a garage packed with some of the most exotic cars you'll ever see. Inside the house, things get even crazier. I mean, he's got one of the biggest walk-in closets, fireplaces built right into the walls, and even a home gym next to a jacuzzi. On top of all that, his mansion is considered one of the best in Spain, which explains why it set him back $5 million. But a Ninja Turtle? I mean, Kylian Mbappe spent even more on a house just to fulfill his childhood dream. Growing up in Paris, France, he always dreamed of playing for his home country and living there. So, when he eventually joined PSG, he made that dream come true with a brand new apartment. Now, this tour guide, who honestly looked a little funny, gave us a sneak peek inside, showing just how luxurious every single room is. It feels like a 5-star hotel with an extravagant bathroom, a walk-in shower, and breathtaking city views. You can even see the iconic Eiffel Tower from his bedroom, so you already know guests are feeling some type of way in there. Not only is his place near every high-end designer store you can think of, excuse the PS4 quality footage, but the whole area around his house has a historic vibe. That's why Mbappe's apartment cost him $7 million. But Lionel Messi? He spent even more to live in a tower where an elevator lifts his supercars right into his living room. This isn't even surprising since Messi is always seen with top-tier cars like Audis, Mercedes, and Maseratis. So of course, he went all out with a car-themed home at the Porsche Tower in Miami. In this place, his car is literally the key. He just drives in, and the elevator carries it straight into his living space. This place is an absolute dream home. I mean, I'm trying to get one of these myself. It has 360-degree views of the city, and Messi even has a private pool on the balcony, complete with TVs so he can chill while watching his favorite shows. I still can't believe Messi's subscribed, but what's even crazier is his massive living room, which has its own bar and straight up looks like something out of GTA. His place also comes with a private gym and even a Porsche racing simulator. But even though all of this set him back $8.5 million, Neymar spent even more on a mansion that looks like something out of a movie. That clip from The Expendables? Yeah, that was actually filmed at Neymar's insane mega mansion. And in a second, you'll see why they chose his home to bless everybody's screens. See, Neymar doesn't just live right on the water or have his own helipad for flexing on the gram. The outside of his crib looks like a damn resort, with multiple pools where he's always splashing around or playing on his waterproof pool table. His mansion also comes with an outdoor kitchen, a tennis court, and even a massage area with a hot tub and ceiling-mounted TVs. And then there's his 3,000-bottle wine cellar, which has a secret room. You'd think all this would be enough, but Neymar still wasn't satisfied, so he upgraded his place even more. He added a game room and even hopped in his helicopter to show off his latest additions: a custom football pitch, a basketball court, and a go-kart track that's nearly the size of the entire property. Honestly, I can't even blame him for dropping $10 million to live like a king. But another one of Lionel Messi's homes wasn't just more expensive, it was actually illegal. At first, it didn't seem like a huge deal, so Messi wasn't forced into court immediately to deal with the accusations. Life was good when he first cashed out on his private paradise. His mansion didn't just have a perfect spot to dock his boat and a massive pool to chill with his guests. It had a whole lot more. Yo, so there's this person I low-key want to try to get with, but I'll update you on that later. Anyway, the inside of Messi's place was just as wild as everything else. And don't ask how I somehow managed to sneak a drone inside to show you guys, but eventually, I had to bounce because things took a turn for the worse. This would ruin anyone's vacation, but for the so-called activists, that was the goal. A radical environmental group from Spain called Futo Vital spray-painted the walls of Lionel Messi's vacation home on the island of AA. Videos of the attack went viral, showing red and black paint splattered all over the place. Messi's mansion was basically targeted for no real reason. These activists just wanted attention for their cause. They were holding up signs saying, "Save the planet, eat the rich, and abolish the police." Like, what does that have to do with Messi's house? Obviously, Messi wasn't having it. He immediately took legal action, filing a $50,000 lawsuit to cover the damages. But that only made things worse. The leader of the group fired back, saying it was ridiculous to spend $50,000 fixing a house that should be torn down anyway. And that's when reports exposed something shocking. The house Messi bought had illegally constructed sections. The previous owner had added rooms without proper permits, inspections, or approvals, making a big chunk of the mansion technically illegal. Even with Messi's legal team fighting hard in court, the only real solution was to demolish the illegal sections of the house. Imagine dropping $12 million on a dream home only for it to turn into a nightmare. But hey, Messi kept it cool. He's a chill guy. Not every home story is this dramatic though, because Cristiano Ronaldo spent even more just to get inside a spot connected to Donald Trump. Yeah, I never thought Ronaldo would move into anything linked to Trump. But here's the deal. Trump built this 600-foot tower right in the middle of the city, and it's legendary. Not just because he owns it, but because some huge names have lived there. I live upstairs, yes. In the penthouse, yes. Even Michael Jackson once lived under Trump, and actor Bruce Willis stayed on one of the lower floors. Ronaldo? He's got a spot right in the middle of it all. His place has insane views of the city, including other billionaire penthouses. His master bedroom has floor-to-ceiling windows, and his kitchen is decked out in marble, which he's obsessed with because of his daily smoothie routine. It's very, very, very important to stay hydrated. I drink a lot of water. I think it's the main key. But as thirsty as he is, and as thirsty as I am, I could never get close to Daddy Ronaldo, even if I tried. His building has 24/7 security guards armed with machine guns. Yeah, Ronaldo literally has shooters protecting his $18 million apartment. But even he isn't living as large as Wayne Rooney. This guy basically bought a castle, with lakes on both the front and back, and enough land to host an actual football match. Rooney's property is so massive that it could fit a whole mini-city inside. And the inside? Absolute luxury. He built a custom man cave with a full bar next to a golf simulator. That's next level. He's also got a game room, a carbon fiber bathtub, and the biggest home theater I've ever seen. But you're not subscribed yet? What are you doing? Hit that button. David Beckham has his own custom football pitch at his mansion, which cost him $20 million. But that's nothing compared to what he spent on one of the wildest apartments in the world, where he can literally land a helicopter. And yeah, we're bringing this back to Miami because I love this city. The vibes, the food, the energy. But this ain't about me, it's about Beckham, who also loves Miami so much that he chose to live in the only skyscraper downtown with a helipad. Even Red Bull wanted to film insane commercials on top of this place, drifting a car. That's how next level this building is. This is the Scorpion Tower, one of the most complicated skyscrapers ever built, even featured on the show Impossible Builds. Owning a place here gives Beckham exclusive access to a massive rooftop pool, a state-of-the-art gym, and even an indoor pool. Inside his penthouse, you'll find floor-to-ceiling windows with breathtaking views, bathrooms big enough to throw a party in, and even a private sports lounge where he can watch 4 matches at once. He made headlines when he dropped $33 million on this place. But that's nothing compared to Cristiano Ronaldo, because this guy went a step further and bought an entire island. When his close friend and agent Jorge Mendes got married, Ronaldo gifted him one of the most expensive presents ever, an entire private island in Greece. This place has everything: jet skiing, yachting, total privacy, and nothing but ocean surrounding it. And if you think this is just a rumor, there are legit reports confirming Ronaldo bought this island for $50 million. That's more than the combined cost of all his Bugattis. And speaking of crazy purchases, Neymar didn't just spend more on a house. He bought a supercar-inspired mansion that isn't even finished yet. Located in Dubai, this insane residence was designed by Bugatti itself. From the moment Neymar saw the blueprints, he knew he wanted it. The building is going to feature private rooftop pools, car elevators, and insane panoramic views of the entire city. And Neymar? He wasted no time sealing the deal, dropping $54 million on his dream home. Hopefully it gets built, or he just got scammed. But we can't end on an imaginary home, because Beckham just made history again while I was editing this video. He set a new record by purchasing the most expensive home ever owned by a football player. This insane beachfront mansion comes with a private dock for his multi-million-dollar yachts, a stunning infinity pool, and a rooftop lounge where Beckham is always chilling. And that's just the start. Inside, there's a floating staircase, a half-outdoor bathroom, and a private gym that makes the entire place feel legendary. Beckham paid $80 million in cash, breaking all previous sale records in the area. Stay tuned as we continue to explore the lives of extraordinary individuals who have reshaped the modern world. Please like, share, and subscribe for more amazing videos.